Hey guys, welcome back. This is Retro coming back at you with some Emergency 4, and I'm going to be talking about Angry Joe and the Nintendo scandal and how all the other YouTubers are trying to jump on him with their shit little channels like The No and USA Tech. I think they're very, we call it like, they're basically, USA, basically a few days ago, he tried to put up a video for Nintendo and playing, I think, what was it, Mario Party or something like that, and they right away jumped on him and tried to claim his video for a copyright strike. And I heard his, I heard it, what he was saying. I understand that, what he was saying is.
What's up? Will be done immediately.
I understand where he's coming from. He bought all this equipment, and under fair use, you have the right to use an item you buy for your purposes, whether it be making videos or whatever. It's not like he's actually getting like characters from the game and selling them. It's not like he's making shirts and saying that it's his and that he put that everything they do is now his right to have. It's basically just oh my god.
On the way. Listening. On the way. Listening. Starting work.
Trying to get this under control. Shit. Where's the other fire department? Need another fire thingy. That's why it's so hard to play this game and talk at the same time. Anyways.
On the way.
Anyways, there's another YouTube channel called The No, and another one called USA Review Tech, and they're trying to give him a hard time, like, oh, you knew that Nintendo was gonna do this and that, but it doesn't give them the right to hinder him from playing and enjoying the items that he bought and he owns and enjoys, and he has the right to make a video of it. And under fair use law, there's nothing illegal about making a video, and since we're playing the video game our way and using our talents, our equipment and time, they can't just do whatever they want. They can't say, oh well, it's not like we're renting the game. He bought the game. Not rented it, he bought it. It'd be different if we bought the game. If we didn't buy the game, we were just renting it and they were giving it to us for free, then yeah, they could say whatever they wanted. But no, we bought the item. They have lost certain rights over that item and over its property. Whether they want to admit it or not, in a court of law, I know I'd be right. Our property, this is my property now. This game is my property. I can't make copies of it and just sell it and do whatever I want, but I can enjoy it and play and do what I want with it. So, I don't know. It's really just pretty basic stuff that,
Vehicle available.
Basically, it's all basic law that, once you buy an item, it's yours. That doesn't mean you can make copies of it, sell it, or, stuff like that. But, to show, basically, all he's doing is just giving them free advertisement. They should be lucky enough that Joe even shows anything. Any game that has Joe to show, even if it's a bad game, it's a bad review, people will still buy it just to see, like, oh, maybe it's not that bad or whatever. But he's got enough people where he can really help any company out, and they should thank him for putting him on his channel. Pay him and thank him, and call him and give him an award saying, thank you, sir, for helping us sell our product and making it more, making it more popular with people. And instead, they want to act like they're the other ones getting taken advantage of, and they're the ones taking advantage of YouTubers. But that's fine, because instead of making millions of dollars off of YouTube, you'll make nothing. So I mean, that's pretty cool. You can either make millions or nothing.
Vehicle available. Vehicle available.
Trying to get some cops out here. still got my cold. But anyways, you know, I just didn't like how they were jumping on him and saying, "Oh, you knew," and just a bunch of pathetic shit. You know, you should be fighting for YouTubers. We're the ones who made YouTube. We're the ones who fucking do everything, not them. They're not the ones who spend their money and put the time into buying video cards and try to think of content for them.
What's up? On our way. Let's go.
Trying to see if we can do this. I'm not very good at doing this kind of stuff, but...
Let's go.
Where the fuck is that van at? Okay, here they come. They're coming. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and get the other officer to redirect traffic while we're trying to set this up.
Got it. On my way. Yeah? Roger. Yeah? On my way. Let's go. What's up? Okay. Listening. On my way.
They're in the damn car already.
On my way. Immediately. On my way. On my way.
That one has nobody in it. That's awesome.
Resist.
What's up? On my way.
Resist.
Roger. Listening.
Resist.
Roger.
Gotta get them under control here, hopefully. Not anybody getting hurt.
Yeah? Yeah?
Resist.
Yeah? Yes. Listening. Yeah?
Resist.
Let's get a ambulance out here. I actually think I successfully did this. But you know, we put our time, hard money, work into this, and people just think it's free. It's not free. It takes a lot of hard work, dedication, time, energy, and everything else that you can think of to...
What's up? On my way. Let's go.
Resist.
Yeah? Confirming.
Resist.
What's on our way?
Resist.
Immediately. What's up? Roger. On my way.
What the fuck? Stop coming over here, you faggots.
Yeah? On our way. On my way. Listening. Immediately. What's up?
Drop this guy.
Resist.
Listening. On my way.
I don't understand why I can't stop these damn people. It's supposed to be...
Consider it done. Yeah? On my way.
It's like hard to get them to do
On my
this.
way. Consider it done. What's up?
There we go. I think I got it. Let's get these guys down to treat the cops, any cops and officers that got
Listening.
hit.
On my way. Yeah? On my way. What's up? We'll be done immediately.
Let's try to get another ambulance out here. There are 2 ambulances at least right here.
Vehicle available. What's up? Roger.
Get the people, make sure there's nobody
What's
coming
up?
down
On
this
my
way.
Immediately. On my way.
It's hard to get
Let's
them
go.
to stop people, it seems like.
What's up? On my way.
Let's redirect some traffic. But this mod's pretty cool.
We'll be done
And
immediately.
it's an excellent mod. And there we go, we got people getting turned away. Let's go ahead and pick this
We'll be
person up
done
maybe and get her
immediately.
to the hospital.
What's up? On our way. Yeah?
How do I get these undeployed now? How do I redeploy them? Let's get that guy to the hospital and get some more get this all ready
On
here.
my way.
Looks like we got more people down here. Let's.
On our way. Yeah? On my way. Got it. Yeah? Consider it done. Listening. On our way. Roger. On our way. Okay. Consider it done. Listening. Yes. On my way. Yes, sir. Let's go. What's up? On my way.
What the fuck?
Roger. Yeah? On our way. Confirming. Confirming. Consider it done. What's up? Okay.
Trying to get this all taken care of here, but it's hard to keep these people under control.
Let's go. Listening. I'm on it.
I think we just got this under control. But anyways, you know, we put our time and our money and our hard work into it, and then people want to act like because we're playing a game that all the credit goes to the guys who made the game. They're not the ones who put their attitude, their time, their money, their lives, their you know, their anything into it. They put nothing into it, but yet they want to make all the money off of it. All you did was make the fucking game. I bought the game. I now own the game. It's my game, and I want to use it how I want to enjoy the game. End of story. I mean, anybody that doesn't agree with me, you're just trying to rip people off. You're trying to rip us YouTubers off. You're trying to get over on people, and it's just enough is enough. You know, at some point we need to have rights too. We deserve fucking work rights. We deserve to have everything else that everybody else has, you know?
Listening.
But no, because I guess everybody thinks that we get thousands of dollars worth of equipment for free magically.
Listening. On my way.
You know, they think that we get everything for fucking free.
On my way. What's up? On our way. Yeah?
And you don't.
Yes, sir. What's up?
Oh, there we go. That's how you pick those up. That's pretty cool. But this New York mod's got a lot to it. A really lot to it. We can get that guy back to HQ. And this one back to HQ.
What's up? On our way. Yeah?
Okay, everything seems to be good to go now. We can go back to HQ. Not the police station, but on patrol. That one can go on patrol. And we're good to go. But I just wanted to defend, you know, Joe. Angry Joe's one of the reasons why I started YouTube. If it wasn't for him, you know, there would be, I wouldn't be around. Him, Angry Video Game Nerd, Angry Joe, and Classic Gaming were pretty much the reasons I got into this pretty much. It was also a couple of the other Arma players, like Frankie, of course. Frankie, I like Frankie a lot, and he was pretty cool. And we're code 4 here. Yay! No more people. That's my first successful riot that I controlled without it going completely nuts, and they burned down the whole city. So that was pretty nice. But, you know, it's just a matter of just defending YouTubers' rights. You know, we put our time, our money, our effort, our talents, our personality, our everything into this, and then people want to take all the credit for our hard work just because we're playing some game that we bought and we own. They don't have no more credit. They have sold the properties. They've sold the right to their property. We didn't rent it. We bought it. And Nintendo and everybody else, instead of making $100 off the video, make $100 million. I mean, it's so fucking simple. I just don't understand how how you people can't realize. I just don't understand how people can't realize what's going on.
Vehicle available.
Yeah, it's just like, what is in your minds that you think that, oh well, we're gonna take a couple $100 from this YouTuber when we could make $1 million off this YouTuber. But you do what you want to do, you know. Do what you want to do.
Vehicle available. Vehicle available. On our way.
All right, let's get all these guys out. They're gonna need to get Jaws alive.
On our way. On our way.
Where's everybody at? And, you know, I just don't understand their thinking. And they don't own it. I always hope somebody does take them to court someday, because it really is bullshit what they do nowadays with people, and just the rights to have, you know, their own channels, and just to have just the right to be free and to be a person, and to be creative. Just not only that, just to be a creative person, you know, just... And to try to better yourself. What is wrong with trying to better yourself, be creative, and do the right thing, and be, you know, I don't know.
On our way.
Let's get this multiple vehicles.
Understood. Listening. I'm on it.
Multiple people are hurt, so we're gonna try and
consider
get
it
everybody
done.
out of here.
Yeah, on our way.
Okay, the fire department can go now, since they all saved everybody already. Where's the other guy at?
Yeah, on my way.
There we go. Get that guy back to the base. Okay, so who can we get?
Yeah,
This person's stable. Let's get them
I'm on
up.
it. We'll be done immediately. Listening. On my way.
Let's start rolling out the tow trucks too. Big Bob's tow truck. 3 tow trucks. Anybody else stable enough to move yet? Yep, he's stable enough to move.
What's up?
Or she
I'm
is.
on it. On my way. Listening.
I love the tow trucks in this New York map
Listening.
mod. It's pretty cool. Hill person, no. Here, HQ. HQ. And HQ.
What's up?
Okay, this person's
it.
good enough to be transported now.
On our way. Yeah, on my way.
Well, I'm glad Angry Joe, you know, was angry about it. He's right, you know, he spent all that money on the equipment, and he has the right to use it as he sees fit, if you ask me. If not, then they might as well just rent us the equipment for a couple dollars a month, and then we use it, and then they can say what we want to do. But till then, you know, small tow truck, and my doggy probably wants to go outside. But I just want to defend Angry Joe. Like I say, he's always been a really good YouTuber. I've enjoyed him very, very much. And I would never want, you know, I just don't want to. I don't want to see YouTubers get taken advantage of, and everybody's gonna have to, you know, sign contracts with every fucking game developer, and it's not really the way it should be. It's not what fair use means. It's not what, when you own an item, you own it, you know, to a certain point, and there's not a lot they really can do about it. It's just everybody's afraid to fight AdSense and afraid to fight Google, but I think they could win if somebody had, you know, the know-how and the smarts to
On my way.
you know, basically fight back and protect everybody's rights. But unfortunately, everybody's kind of scared of Google, and you know, because they're going to disable their account. Well, they already disabled my account for no fucking reason. So basically got no fucking work rights, no kind of rights.
Respond for a 211 strong arm. Suspect is still in the area and on foot. We have no weapons or description.
Vehicle available.
Victim is refusing an ambulance. We'll advise Air 32.
Immediately. Yeah? Yes.
There we go. I got this guy. So guys, just, you know, don't be afraid to fight for YouTubers' rights, because we really do need it. And this is all content created by us, and we're the ones who make everybody money. And if it wasn't for the YouTubers and the community, then Google wouldn't be shit.
What's up? On our way.
And neither would AdSense, and neither would the No or USA Tech that want to talk shit. So, you know, these guys want to jump on him and make fun of him for, you know, trying to fight back to let people know what's fair and not. And they're like, oh, well, you knew that the Nintendo was going to do copyright strikes on your channel for... And basically all you're doing is just selling out yourself. You're selling out your channel, you're selling out your YouTube rights, and soon enough, if they keep getting over without anybody taking them to court or anybody fighting back, then we will have nothing at all. If that's the way you guys want it, then continue to show, you know, that...
Vehicle available.
Fire and medical will respond, but they will stage.
Vehicle available. Vehicle
Trying to get
available.
everything out here for this dog call here. Oh, looks like he's hurting this girl over here. Yep, she's down almost. Trying to get somebody out here as fast as possible.
Immediately.
But I just want to defend Angry Joe because he's pretty much one of my, you know, I really enjoyed him, and I like how he gets angry, and he's good at ranting, and he's just an awesome guy. And anybody that shows what he has to offer should be lucky to that.
On our way.
They should be lucky that they're even on his channel and that he's willing to support them, I think.
Yeah? On our way.
But, you know, not as
Yes,
always.
sir. Roger.
But the simplest way to make it is that, you know,
On our way. Roger.
the simplest thing I could do is just basically say, you know, he's
On our way.
you lose, instead of like say you might have gained $100 from the ads or $1 million from the sales from the video. Would you rather make $1 million, or would you rather make
Yes, sir.
you know, no money?
Listening.
All right, well, she
Will be
defended
done
herself.
immediately.
We got her in time where nobody actually got hurt.
Yeah?
Rabbit
Yes,
dog
sir.
is down. Oops, no.
On our way.
No.
Confirming.
All right, guys. Well, anyways, I just wanted to make a video.
Several RPs have indicated that they see a subject, unknown description, with a gun, and he's firing shots at passing vehicles. Units also be advised of
On my way.
reports of shots fired in that area.
A lot of people just shooting randomly today. But I gotta take my dogs out and take the puppy out. I still have my puppy, by the way. So far, so good. I might have somebody that might help me with her and help her with like training her, maybe obedience classes or something. But we'll see how that goes, and hopefully that'll help a lot, because she's just I'm still having a little bit of a hard time, but I still, you know, she's still my doggy. So
What's up? Yes.
this is rush him, everybody, rush him. Look like he shot somebody. Let's get an ambulance down right here.
Vehicle available. Yeah? Will be done immediately. Listening. On my way. On our way.
And the suspect's down. I'll leave one unit right
On our
here
way. Listening. On our way.
and get him back out on patrol. But the lighting and everything's really well done in the New York mod, and I enjoy it. Alright guys, well, I better not let the video go on too long. This is Retro signing out saying, don't, you know, stand up for YouTubers, because eventually if you don't, then we're not going to have anything. Any rights, they're going to take everything from us, just like they've done with everything else in the world. It doesn't matter what it is. They always take it from us, say they own it, when they don't own shit. Alright guys, take care. See you around. And Angry Joe, I support you 100%. The No and the USA Tech, you ain't nothing but a bunch of ass-kissing pieces of shit. that want to kiss ass and
Understood.
go fuck yourselves.
Listening, consider it
Basically,
done.
though
away.
I don't like I like Review Tech USA, but sometimes he just says shit and he's just an ass kisser most of the time, and he's afraid to fight for anything other than his bottom line profit, basically. So anyways, for you YouTubers out there who are only worried about protecting the big company and not the little guy, go fuck yourself. Bye.